In the mid-1980s, fear moved faster than traffic through the streets of Benin City. People learned to listen before they stepped outside. Taxi drivers refused night work. Police checkpoints multiplied. Rumors filled markets, bars, and bus stops. One name kept surfacing in hushed voices. A name people were afraid to say too loudly. Anini. Officially, Lawrence Nomanyaban Anini. But on the streets, he was called something else. They called him the Law. And for a while, he truly was. Anini was born into poverty in the 1960s, growing up in Benin City with very little and no safety net. He worked as a driver's assistant, took odd jobs, and survived day to day. But crime waited patiently. Petty theft came first, then car snatching. Slowly, the violence escalated. By the early 1980s, Anini had formed a gang. Organized, armed, unafraid. They blocked highways at night, forced cars to stop, and took everything of value. Anyone who resisted paid for it, sometimes with their lives. Then the gang grew bolder, banks became targets, and somehow they always escaped. Raids failed, roadblocks failed, informants stayed silent. People began to suspect something unthinkable. Someone inside the police was helping him. Investigators later confirmed it. Corrupt officers warned Anini about raids and checkpoints. He often knew police plans before they happened. That advantage made him almost untouchable. Newspapers gave him a title that spread nationwide: the most wanted man in Nigeria. Then came the night that changed everything. A police patrol crossed paths with Anini's gang. Officer Akagbosu Ogbebor was shot. The bullet shattered his spine, leaving him paralyzed for life. The nation was outraged. Posters appeared, radios warned the public, and a massive manhunt began. The government could no longer look away. An order went out, and the hunt for Anini became national. His face stared from shop windows and bus stops. Radios warned citizens to report any sighting immediately. But Anini vanished again, like a ghost, always one step ahead of the police. Months dragged on. Police raided hideouts, questioned informants, and searched entire neighborhoods. Still, he stayed free. Rumors filled the gap where answers should have been. Some claimed bullets could not kill him. Others swore charms made him invisible. The truth was simpler. Anini never left Benin City. He just kept moving, safe house to safe house. Loyal contacts, silence bought with fear. Then came the crack. A woman tied to the gang decided to talk. With that information, the net finally began to close. December 3rd, 1986. Officers surrounded a quiet hideout in Benin City. Inside, they found him hiding under a bed. The law had nowhere left to run. There was no shootout, no escape. Anini was arrested without a fight. The trial transfixed the nation. Witnesses spoke of robberies, murders, and shattered lives. The verdict was guilty. The sentence? Death by firing squad. Before his execution, Anini blamed police corruption for protecting him so long. When he died in 1987, the fear ended, but the warning